In the deepest, forgotten corners of the world, where evolution takes bizarre and terrifying turns, lives a creature of remarkable resilience. This isn't just any rat, this is the apex rat, a marvel of adaptation. Its body is a testament to survival, capable of healing grievous wounds in the blink of an eye. A deep gash closes into a faint scar, a broken bone mends itself solid. And its teeth, its primary tools and weapons, are eternally sharp. They never dull, never chip, always ready to gnaw through stone, steel, or flesh. This rat isn't just a scavenger, it's a predator, a king in its subterranean domain. But every kingdom has its challenger. Deep within the same labyrinthine tunnels, another master of its craft has spun its dominion. The acid spider. This arachnid is a chemist of death. It doesn't rely on simple venom or brute strength. Its silk is infused with a potent corrosive agent, but its true horror lies in its bite. A single injection doesn't just paralyze, it liquefies. The spider's prey dissolves from the inside out, melting into a nutrient-rich puddle, a predigested meal caught within a silken, inescapable bowl. Its lair is a grotesque gallery of these liquid traps, glistening reminders of its lethal efficiency. One day, the apex rat, driven by an insatiable hunger and the thrill of the hunt, ventures deeper than ever before. It follows a scent, not of decay, but of something acrid and strange. The air grows thick, stinging its nostrils. It rounds a corner and enters the spider's parlor. The chamber is vast, draped in thick, shimmering strands of webbing that glow with an eerie, greenish light. All around, the pathetic remains of other creatures hang suspended, not as drained husks, but as trembling, gelatinous spheres. The rat's whiskers twitch, sensing the imminent danger. This is no ordinary web. From the shadows of the ceiling, 8 iridescent eyes fix upon the intruder. The acid spider descends, not with a sudden drop, but with a slow, deliberate crawl, its movements oozing confidence. It is larger than any spider the rat has ever encountered, its legs long and spindly, tipped with needle-sharp points. A droplet of clear, viscous fluid drips from its fangs, hissing as it hits the stone floor, leaving a small, smoking pockmark. The challenge is silent but unmistakable. The rat bares its ever-sharp teeth, a low growl rumbling in its chest. Its rapid healing body tenses, ready for a battle unlike any other. The spider makes the first move. It skitters forward, impossibly fast, and spits a glob of webbing. The rat dodges, but a single strand catches its tail. Instantly, a searing pain shoots through it. The rat whips around and sees its fur and flesh sizzling where the web made contact, dissolving into a foul-smelling smoke. There's no time to hesitate. With a savage bite, the rat severs the afflicted part of its own tail. The wound is horrific, but before the spider can press its advantage, new flesh is already bubbling up, skin and fur regenerating at a visible pace. The rat has learned its first lesson. This enemy's weapon is absolute corrosion. The battle becomes a deadly dance. The spider tries to ensnare the rat, casting nets of acidic silk. The rat, learning quickly, uses its agility to weave through the deadly labyrinth. It leaps from wall to wall, a blur of gray fur and relentless determination, but the space is closing in. The air is thick with the spider's acidic spittle, and the ground is becoming a treacherous minefield of corrosive pulls. The rat knows it cannot win a long-range fight. It must close the distance. It must get to the spider itself. With a defiant shriek, the rat makes a desperate gambit. It charges directly through a thick curtain of webbing. The pain is unimaginable. The acid sears its body, melting away fur, skin, and muscle. It feels its own essence being dissolved. But the rat's incredible biology fights back. As the acid eats away at it, its regenerative powers work in overdrive. New cells are born as quickly as old ones are destroyed. It's a gruesome, agonizing race between destruction and creation, happening all over its body. It's sacrificing pieces of itself, feeding its own flesh to the acid just to push forward. The rat emerges on the other side, a horrifying sight. It's mangled, half dissolved, but still moving, still fighting. Its healing factor is pushed to its absolute limit. But it has achieved its goal. It's within striking distance. The spider, momentarily stunned by this act of sheer, self-destructive will, recoils. It's an opening. The rat lunges, its eternally sharp teeth aimed at the spider's head. The spider counters, its fangs sinking deep into the rat's shoulder. A double dose of liquefying acid floods the rat's system. The pain is a white-hot nova. Its shoulder and chest begin to dissolve, turning to jelly. But at the same time, the rat's teeth, impervious and sharp, crunch through the spider's tough exoskeleton. They sever conduits of venom, they crush the delicate inner workings of the arachnid's head. The spider thrashes wildly, its acidic legs flailing, scoring deep, sizzling wounds across the rat's body. But the rat holds on, its regenerative ability, now fighting a war on two fronts against the external acid on its skin, and the internal acid in its veins is performing a miracle. It localizes the injected acid, forming a kind of internal wall of regenerating tissue to contain the melt. Regrowth is outpacing corrosion. With a final, convulsive effort, the rat bites down, a sickening crack echoing through the chamber. The acid spider goes limp, its 8 eyes fade to a dull, glassy black. Victory, the apex rat collapses to the floor, its body a patchwork of raw, new flesh and smoldering wounds. It lies there, breathing heavily as its healing factor slowly, painstakingly puts it back together. The process is exhausting, but absolute. Within minutes, the wounds are closed, the fur is regrowing, and the severed part of its tail has been replaced. It is whole again, but something is different. As it pants, its saliva drips onto the stone floor. A faint sizzle, a wisp of smoke rises. The intense battle, the absorption of so much of the spider's essence, has caused a profound change. The acid, the very weapon that nearly destroyed it, has now become a part of it. It has seeped into the rat's own biology, bonding with its saliva. The apex rat stands up, no longer just a creature of regeneration and sharp teeth. It is now something more. It bears its teeth, and a droplet of its own saliva falls, eating a tiny hole in the ground. A new power has been unlocked. The rat looks around the chamber, at the gruesome liquid traps holding the spider's previous victims. A new kind of hunger stirs within it. The king has not only defended its crown, it has claimed the power of its challenger. The dark tunnels just got a whole lot more dangerous, for a new, even deadlier apex predator now roams them. And this time, its bite doesn't just tear you apart, it dissolves you. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into the dark side of nature, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more tales from the abyss.